Welcome back to our channel, Top Coin Collectors and History Buffs. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 10 Centimos coin from 1873, a coin that has captivated collectors and historians alike. What makes this piece so valuable and historically significant? From its origins, its connection to Andora, and its worth on today's market, we're uncovering everything you need to know. Let's get started. To understand why this coin is so unique, we first need to rewind to 1873. A year of political turmoil and social change in Europe. And while this coin isn't exclusive to Andora, its story is intertwined with the broader historical context of Spain. So let's dig into that. By 1873, Spain was going through an intense period of political instability. In fact, the country was in the midst of the First Spanish Republic, a short-lived and tumultuous period that would later impact all of Spain's territories, including Andorra. The First Republic was declared in February of that year following the abdication of King Amadeo I. This led to several government changes and civil unrest across the nation. Now, Andorra was technically a co-principality, with Spain and France sharing governance, but it often leaned on Spanish currency and political shifts. Coins minted during this time were a way of showing Spain's aspirations of a strong national identity, even amidst a turbulent republic. This coin, the 10 centimos from 1873, reflects the uncertain yet ambitious spirit of the era. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 10 centimos coin itself, which has its own story to tell. The 10 centimos coin from 1873 is a copper piece, measuring about 30 millimeters in diameter, and it weighs around 10 grams. Its design is simple yet elegant, with key symbols that represented Spain's unity and resilience during those years. On the obverse side, you'll typically see a portrait of Hispania, personifying the nation's spirit. Then, on the reverse side, there's usually an intricate design with a wreath surrounding the denomination. This kind of imagery was important in Spanish coinage, symbolizing both strength and tradition. What makes this coin really stand out is the unique 1873 date mark, which represents a critical year of political transition for Spain. Alright, now you might be wondering how Andorra fits into the story. After all, Andorra didn't mint its own coins back in 1873. Instead, it relied on currencies from neighboring Spain and France. This reliance on foreign currency continued in Andorra until the 20th century when it finally began issuing its own official currency. However, coins like the 10 centimos were widely circulated in Andorra and used by its people for decades. Because of this, Andorra's history with foreign coins has become a unique part of its culture. Coins from this period, especially ones like the 10 centimos, are incredibly collectible because they symbolize the resilience of Andorran culture and their reliance on the stability of their neighboring nations. Alright, so we've covered the history and design. But let's talk about the big question: what is the 10 centimos coin from 1873 worth today? Value is a big deal when it comes to coins like these, and for good reason. The 1873 10 centimos coin can fetch a significant amount on the market, especially depending on its condition. As with many collectible coins, the better the condition, the higher the value. Coins with clear details, minimal wear, and those that have been well preserved can sell for impressive prices. In recent auctions, well-preserved examples of the 10 centimos 1873 coin can sell for anywhere from $50 to $300. However, a rare, mint-condition version can reach up to $1,000 or even more, especially if it has unique characteristics or a rare minting error. For collectors, the historical significance paired with the rarity of the First Republic era makes this coin a valuable addition to any collection. Prices fluctuate depending on the market, but the 10 centimos is always in high demand due to its symbolic connection to Spanish history and Andorra's regional culture. So let's recap. The 10 centimos coin from 1873 isn't just a piece of metal, it's a piece of history. It tells the story of Spain during one of its most chaotic political periods, and its influence reached even into the small region of Andorra, where these coins circulated in everyday transactions. Whether you're a collector or a history enthusiast, the 10 centimos coin offers a fascinating glimpse into the past. It's a symbol of resilience, of a nation's pride during a time of upheaval, and of Andorra's unique position in the world. Plus, if you're lucky enough to find one in mid-condition, it can be worth quite a bit on the market. Today, we're diving deep into the world of numismatics with a focus on a rare and captivating piece, the one-dinar coin from 1983, all the way from the microstate of Andorra. Many people may not be familiar with Andorra, but it's an enchanting, mountainous country known for its unique cultural blend of French and Catalan influences, its beautiful landscapes, and its unusual status as a co-principality. It's also known for producing some truly fascinating currency, none more so than this iconic one-dinar coin from 1983. Andorra may be small, but it has a rich and complex history. Despite its size and population of fewer than 100,000 people, it's been an independent country since the 13th century. For a long time, Andorra didn't mint its own currency, but that changed in the 20th century when it began issuing coins to assert its unique identity. These coins are more than just money, they're symbols of Andorra's national pride and independence. Andorra didn't have its own currency in the traditional sense. Instead, it used both French francs and Spanish pesetas, which created a diverse monetary environment. This was partly due to the dual governance structure of Andorra, as both the President of France and the Bishop of Urgell, from Spain, served as co-princes. But in 1982, Andorra released its first official coins, which quickly became valuable collectibles. And in 1983, the one-dinar coin was minted as part of this historic shift. Let's talk about the design. The 1983 one-dinar coin was crafted with incredible attention to detail, featuring symbols that reflect Andorra's unique identity and its blend of cultures. On the obverse, you'll often see an intricate depiction of Andorra's coat of arms. This shield has elements that represent Andorra's protectors, the mitre and crozier for the Bishop of Urgell and the crown and chain for the French president. The reverse side usually depicts something distinctive to Andorra, whether it's a piece of local architecture, a famous figure, or an animal unique to the Pyrenean region. The designs vary from year to year, which makes these coins incredibly collectible. Now let's address what many of you are probably wondering. How rare is the one-dinar 1983 coin, and what is it worth today? Great question. Andorra's coins are produced in low quantities due to its small population and limited circulation, making each coin a valuable collector's item. The one-dinar coin from 1983 is particularly sought after, thanks to its historical significance and the fine craftsmanship that went into its design. According to recent auctions and sales, a well-preserved one-dinar coin from 1983 can fetch anywhere from $50 to $150, depending on its condition. If it's a coin in excellent, near-mint condition, collectors may even pay over $200. Over time, the market value of this coin has steadily risen due to increasing demand from collectors all over the world. But what determines the value of the one-dinar coin? There are several key factors. First, as we mentioned, the condition is everything. Coins that have been kept in pristine, untouched condition command much higher prices. Secondly, the market for Andorran currency is relatively niche, which can mean fewer buyers but also fewer sellers, driving up the price for desirable coins. Finally, the historical value, the coin's age and its importance to Andorra's numismatic history, adds a premium that collectors are willing to pay. And if the coin is certified by a professional grading service, its value could increase even further. These organizations grade coins from a scale of 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, untouched specimen. Let's get practical. How can you tell if a one-dinar 1983 coin is genuine? While Andorran coins are less commonly counterfeited than coins from larger nations, it's always good to be cautious. Here are a few tips to verify authenticity. First, look for the intricate details on the coat of arms. Fake coins often lack the fine details or have slightly blurred designs. Second, check the weight. Authentic one-dinar coins should weigh around 8 grams, depending on where. Lastly, the metallic sheen and overall finish should look high quality. Any coin that looks too dull or worn should be examined closely before purchase. Once you have a one-dinar 1983 coin, you'll want to keep it in the best condition possible. Here's a quick rundown on how to care for it. Always hold the coin by its edges to prevent oils from your fingers from damaging the surface. Use a coin holder or an airtight capsule to protect it from dust and humidity. Never attempt to polish or clean the coin, as this can reduce its value. Even minor cleaning can leave marks that detract from the coin's appearance. The one-dinar coin from 1983 is more than just a piece of currency. It's a small but fascinating piece of Andorra's identity and history. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your coin collecting journey, coins like these provide a unique glimpse into the cultural heritage of small but proud nations. And who knows? With Andorra's growing popularity as a tourist destination and its increasing role in Europe, the value of these coins could continue to rise, making them not only a piece of history but a smart investment for the future. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Andorra's numismatic treasures. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest videos on rare and valuable coins from around the world. And if you're lucky enough to own a $1 1983, let us know in the comments. Until next time, happy collecting!